Hi, I'm Chris, and I like to hike on trails here at the homestead. So today's kind of overcast and a little bit cool. We're going to hike the Nellie R Trail. It's about 2 miles long. Takes 45 minutes if you don't stop, but probably an hour if you stop. Starts right here at Bend Creek Road, and we're going to go up the trail. Here's where Nellie Rear Trail starts. There's a sign on a tree. These signs were made by Bill Williams and Chad probably back 25 years ago. They're still here, and if you're observant, you can find some of the old ones and then some new ones that we made so that you won't get lost. There's also blue dots on the trees. This is the steepest section of the trail. If you can get past this first little pitch, you're gonna be very happy with this trail. So the first section of the trail spits you out here on the BPA road going that way up to here. We're going to go across the road and continue on the trail where it gets a lot flatter. So the end of this section of the trail puts you out on another little tiny road, which you're going to make a left turn on. I'm going to pan the camera a little bit so you can see where we're going. We're going up that hill to another road, and then we're going to take a right. This section of the trail follows an old road that went into Dirty Old Man Creek and around. It's now just a trail because you'll see we get in there and the creek has washed away what used to be the road. This spot is my favorite spot on the trail this time of year. There's a little foxglove garden here, and usually a little bit of a breeze coming out of the drainage. Quite beautiful. There's some blue dots around too, so you know you're on the right path. And we've weed whacked the trail, so it's not really difficult to follow. This beautiful spot is the drainage of Dirty Old Man, West Fork of Dirty Old Man Creek, crossing the trail. Trail curves right around there. There's the old sign. It's a blue dot underneath it, so you know you're in the right spot. Let's keep going. We have left the drainage and we are going to pop back out onto the other side of the BPA road system here. And this is a nice mowed section of path. This spot is the Dirty Old Man River, elevation 930 on another one of those really cool old signs. This spot is also known as the Cups because, as you can see, there is a cup there. And this creek runs perennially, so there's always water if you're really thirsty. So we've come to an intersection in the BPA road. One goes downhill, one goes uphill. We're going to take the uphill one and go underneath the power lines. So we're not quite to the power lines, but we are at the highest point in the hike. And this is a really nice spot. The road flattens out. There's big trees. There's usually a breeze up here because we're on the top of this ridge. And the walking is really easy because it's an old road. We're finally at those power lines. The meadow behind me is all mowed because the power line goes across it. We're going to go across the other way and keep going on our trail on the other side. As you enter the forest on the other side of the meadow, you go pretty quickly downhill and come to a sharp left-hand turn. But if you look to your right, there's a bench that I'm sitting on that was put here by Bill Williams back in the day. It's a lovely spot to take a rest. We're probably 2/3 of the way through the hike. We're on a really steep hillside looking out toward Highway 6. You can't see the highway, but you can hear it. And the trees are pretty big here. There is a lovely breeze and a really great view. So we're here where the BPA road that starts at the Lee's Camp gate comes up the hill. It keeps going this way. Our little trail goes off this way. When we come down off the hill from under the power lines, we make a left at the bottom when we hit this smaller road. And then we come down to this big road, we make a right and go down to the gate.